Hey guys, Evan O'Rourke here, back with another live stream. How are we today, my guys? Yeah, welcome to the live stream. We have begun. Let me set up some things here. In the meantime, while that happens, but again, to those who are tuning in, I want to make perfectly clear. I might, mention something that might be off top, might be, well, there's no topic. I shouldn't say even off topic, but there might be a point in the stream where bring something up for the overall part, and also my apologies for starting the stream late. It'll probably, yeah, my apologies for that. Hopefully, it was again same thing, delayed issues with because by the way, 7:30 is a very risky time, guys, to start the stream. You have dinner and shower and all that, and so that pushes a lot of things back. So um, yeah. My apologies for being late with the stream. But yeah, let me see here. Um, yeah, I'm something of a YouTuber myself. Oh boy, I'll record at the beginning. You do realize I can't like not record the beginning, right? I would, I 100% would. I used to be able to, but for some reason the YouTube, because by the way, when you start the stream on OBS, that does not start the stream. That only starts the actual footage of yourself being projected live to YouTube. What starts the stream is actually you going into the stream settings and clicking go live now, because OBS and YouTube are connected and they have the same key link. So when they have the same key link, you start the OBS stream. That does not mean the stream starts. That just means that your actual live footage of yourself begins. But then you have to go into the stream settings and actually click go live. And I used to be able to do that with my iPad, which meant that all I needed to do was have my iPad like right here under my chest, and then I would just click that, and then I would do the spunny thing, and you wouldn't be able to notice it. But for some reason, they disabled the feature where you're able to start that on a iPad. You're now only able to start that on a PC. So because of that, I have to quite literally wrap my hand around the chair, start the stream, go here. So I get it. I completely sympathize with the fact that it's not exactly the best planning, but if it's all I can do, it's all I can do, you know? Yeah, I don't know why they disabled that feature. YouTube makes a lot of weird decisions sometimes, and I don't understand why. But they don't give you that option anymore. Maybe they would if you had the YouTube app, but I doubt it because desktop is what really helps set up the streams, not the YouTube app. But anyways, but let me see all the people in stream. So Guy Defoe, I think I know who you are, but hello, hello Alex, Godspeed, Evan Evans, me, Willem Defoe, nice to see you, Willem Defoe. Even though I think I know who you are. Goji Fan 2009, yo, hello Goji Fan 2009, welcome to the live stream. Drip Defofo is what you technically said, technically said there. So I want to elaborate. So again, sorry for starting the stream late. That's the first thing. Things happen, it caused the stream to be delayed, and that does not mean, however, like I always say, it will push the stream back. So to fill in the time that I missed, I'm still ending the stream at 8:20 because I have stuff to do after the live stream. So I never am able to push it back. So when it's late, it's late. I can't really change that. So my apologies for that. 15 minutes in, I think it was, to this stream. So again, yeah, I'm really sorry about that. That would mean that the stream is 35 minutes, I believe. It isn't terrible. I don't think I've ever started a stream and ended unless it was a mistake in the settings or something. I don't think I've deliberately. That's weird. I thought I heard something. I don't think I've deliberately ever started a stream and ended a stream um, for less than 10 minutes. I have always, unless it was a setting issue, I have always started the streams at like around 7:30, and if there's no people in the streams, which doesn't happen often, I then decide to end it like 17 minutes in. Because if there were no people in the chat to talk to, that's how long it would take for me to talk about my topics, maybe 15 or 17 minutes. But on the topic of not having any topics, there is no topics in the stream. It is a normal YouTube discussion. I think Guy asked me a few streams ago, when are we going to have these again? Well, here we are. And for those who don't know what normal YouTube discussions, it's when there are no topics for the live stream. So I just really talk about whatever topic is discussed in the chat. That's really what it is. I don't really have any topics. I mean, again, I could talk about my fan film, but nothing's really happened with it. I filmed today, but I'm not going to make a whole stream dedicated to the fact I filmed. Then I would make that therefore the topic every week, and that would be boring because it'd be the same news. Oh, guys, I filmed scene whatever, scene that, scene this. I edited scene that, scene this. I will say this though, I am on scene. I am on scene. In terms of editing, I am on scene 4. In terms of filming, I am on scene 6. I'm going to edit scene 5 and 6 over the weekend. So I film 2 scenes a week, and I'm going to edit 5 and 6 on Sunday, I think. H. I'll take the voice actor job, double the money. I that's actually pretty funny. But no, as you already know, unfortunately, there's no voice acting spots. I don't know if you're joking or not, but excuse me. But yeah. So again, when it comes to fan film, look, guys, it's on a pretty good pace in terms of editing. I'm on scene. As I said, 3 and 4 editing, scene 5 and no, sorry, opposite. Scene 3 and 4 with editing. I'm up to that. Both 5 and 6 with filming, and I'm going to edit the next 2 scenes over the weekend, and then film the next 2 scenes the next week, and edit those 2 scenes that same week, and it's rinse and repeat. This is the schedule that will be my schedule until the film comes out. And the film comes out, I can't say that. Sorry, you'll figure that out when the teaser trailer drops, and it'll be like coming whatever. And the teaser trailer, I will say this though, for this film will release in February. I want the rest of this month to be based off of filming. I know I know teasers are short, but they can't be short to the point where you don't have lots of footage. You should have a good amount of footage, even if the teaser's short. So I'm not going to at all. Uh, I'm not going to at all announce this at all. Tell you guys what the film even is. You guys don't even know that yet. So I'm not going to talk about any of that information until the teaser drops, and that's in February. So I'm going to film more for this month, so I have more footage to show in the teaser, and then I'm going to keep filming so I have more footage to show in the official trailer, which should come out in March, and so forth and so forth. Anyways, let me read what the chat's been saying here. Hello, and pictures. Welcome to the stream. The Crazy Kaiju here. Hello, welcome to the stream, Gyro. How do you feel about Betty White's death? I unfortunately, I am quite sad about that. I never actually saw a lot of the things that she was in, but I heard that she was a really talented actress, and so it was really unfortunate. I think it happened like the last day of 2021. That would have been, even though it was like what 18 days before her birthday, 100th birthday. If she even at least made it into 2022, at least it would have been her 100th year. So that's a real shame. But she's that really is unfortunate. Let me see this. Homecoming Vulture is the best Vulture. Well, I can't really think of many other Vultures, to be honest. Unless you're referring to the comics or some rip-off Spider-Man movie, I don't really know of any other Vulture. So yeah, I agree. Homecoming is the best Vulture. Let me see this. Oh, hello, Godzilla Fan 2017. Diego, welcome to the live stream. L, can I make a joke about her? I think we should keep it respectful, to be honest with you. And just out of respect. Let me see this. But yeah, no. So that's the status for the fan film. So again, these normal YouTube discussions, it's anything about what you guys want to talk about in the chat. Anything about what you guys want to talk about in the chat. So, yeah, anything. So, any topics and also any questions too. Questions, of course, count. Questions relating to this fan film, questions relating to anything I've done. I'm surprised actually that I'm assuming some of you have. My most recent video was interesting. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. Very, very bizarre for my channel, but I did it anyway. Darth Vader versus Carl Fredrickson. That is yeah, that is it was quite the video. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out. That was I'm gonna put that in the skit category, to be honest with you. Skits are like short little funny videos, and you could give a more specific definition, but I think that follows that fairly enough to the point where I'm gonna put it in a skit playlist. Give me the precious tritium. The precious tritium. You'll blow up half the city. Smoking to pack. Oh my god. It's funny. Do you realize what they've done now with YouTube emojis? You were able to originally show normal YouTube emojis, but now they've adapted it into like, unless it's just me, I don't think it is though. But YouTube has now taken okay, so let me just say, from the very beginning, you were never even able to see emojis on YouTube. Like if this was like 2017 days and before then, 2018 days and before that. If you posted an emoji that you couldn't see that. It just wasn't shown. You could actually type it in your comment and then post it, but no one yourself would see the emoji after it was posted. And then they actually put that as an option where you could see the emojis, which was good. And now they've animated the emoji so that it looks like it's more like drawn, like in the literature form. It looks like it they turned it into an Android emoji adaptation, and it's just very weird. Like, why would you do that? It could be just me, but that's what I see. It's just like, no, why? Looks bizarre. They should have just like kept the original form of an emoji in the comments. Anyways, Among Us. Oh boy. Same art, same blend. Anything that is. That quote I do not know. Speaking of which, guy, you gotta stop with these quotes, man. Like I'm glad you're quoting things, but you can't just do quotes all day long. Quoting is fun, but there's a point where if you do it too much, you could be milking it. You know what I mean? Um, but I actually don't know what that quote is from. You can correct me. I'm probably just like my brain's just tuning out at the moment is what I think is happening. But again, any topics and any questions on anything. It's not like the point where I'm not like, oh, before I move on to the next topic, any questions? It's not like that. So yeah. As for the channel, though, I plan in terms of next week's content. I don't want to say yet. There will be a review, like always, though. Trying to think here. So Saturday, I'm thinking. Sunday. Okay. Hmm. Thinking of something now. Well, it shouldn't matter as much, I don't think. Hang on. I'm now thinking of my schedule. This doesn't usually happen often. Usually I have the schedule mesmerized and I think of how I'm gonna, do things. Um, my brain is contemplating this now. So, okay, you have, um, you guys don't even know what I'm thinking about. I am thinking about what my schedule is going to be next week. Now that I brought that up, I shouldn't have. Now my brain is like trying to figure out what was processing right now. Okay. All right. Okay. Anyways, let me go back to the comment section now. So again, next week, expect maybe an extra fun little video coming out midweek. Expect that. It's not going to be like another skit thing, though. I should start doing those because they're actually really fun to make. I completely sympathize with anyone who says the editing was not good. I understand so well that the editing was not good, but keep in mind this is the first time I tried something like that, and um, I plan on trying many more times where I could hopefully improve on that. And then the video could be better, the quality could be better, the joke could be funnier. So those little skits, like how I did the very bizarre for my channel, but that Darth Vader versus Carl Fredrickson video, they're not, I like making skits like that. That's not going to stop. Those are fun. Oh, the Clone Wars. Okay. See, Clone Wars, I have trouble mesmerizing a lot of the quotes because I watched that a long time ago. Have you watched any Ultraman shows? Other than the original Ultraman, no, I have not, unfortunately. I just never really found the time to. So, at least I've seen classic Ultraman, though. We can all agree Roger Goes is the best diary. I've never seen any of the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies, so I shouldn't be talking. But, maybe. Yeah, maybe it is. I should watch that. Maybe I don't know if you're joking or, but Evan anywhere and then Evan. What do you mean NF? Wait. Hold on. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, okay. No, I see what you mean. There is no there there will be no Evan NFT. There's no Star Everyone Begin movie. We can also agree that Rami's Doc Ock is the best Doc Ock. But there's no other Doc Ock. I'm not. There's no. I don't like. I'm other than of course the comics, but like movie adaptations, I can't think of any other Doc Ocks. So of course it has to be the best. Yes. Figure you getting next, Evan. I don't know because I got a lot of Christmas gifts. I what happens is after my Christmas, and my birthday, I tend not to get a little. I tend to wait a few months before I get a figure because I already asked my family for what 10 figures. Not 10, but like out of 10 gifts, like most of them are figures, like 7 or 8. So I tend to lay easy on requests for figures if I were to buy them, even if it was my own money. I just feel like after getting Christmas gifts and birthday gifts, I should, not get a gift for a while. But because it's now been not yet, but it soon will be a month after Christmas. Yeah, I don't know yet. Might be a newly released figure. Here's the thing, I don't go figure shopping as much as I used to. Where like I like get an individual figure that's not related to my birthday or for Christmas, and I do a box day video for it. Like I do those, and I plan on doing those this year, but they don't happen often because I really can't think of any unless they're newly released figures that are coming soon. I can't think of many figures that I really need at the moment, like vinyl figures especially, because SH Monster Arts are I don't know, too expensive. So I don't really know, but that is a good question, Jair. I just know that yes, I'm more than likely there will be box days. I don't know how soon. I don't know how long. But at the moment, no, I have not. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe selling off Daikaiju, Showcase Daikaiju. Evie the Lobster returning. That is not also going to happen either. That was a good skit though. Even though it's not coming back, that was a good skit. Base Watch 66 Ultraman. Yes, nothing can be more base than that. He's better than Lego Doc Ock. Okay, well, okay, well, fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. Because again, there's other adaptions that I know when I say there's nothing else, I know I'm leaving those out, but you know what I mean. Like in terms of legitimate movies, there's no other Doc Ock other than Alfred Molina's Doc Ock. Can I mail you my Clay Guy and you review it? That'd be funny actually. Because how would I? Okay, paint job I can't really give as a pro because that is already part of the clay. Detail, I guess you could do really good detail. Articulation, automatically, so long as it's not dry. Clay has articulation all the time, so I guess it would have the best articulation ever. Cons, I wouldn't know yet. That's all I can. That would be a very short review after that. All being said, Bully O'Rourke skit. No, I don't really. That would be funny, but I don't really want to make the skits all about me. I kind of just want to make them random and outgoing. Kind of like again Darth Vader versus Carl Fredricksen. I keep mistaking Carl Fredricksen and Charles Muntz because they have similar names in terms of the Charles and Carl. So like every time like Carl Fredricksen, I'm like Charles Muntz. It's like no, say Carl Fredricksen. It doesn't sound like I'm making that mistake, but in my brain I'm like, wait a minute, wrong character. I'm like, oh, sorry, Carl Fredricksen. Um, I mean, again, again, Star Wars is absolute. I love Star Wars. I'm a fan of a lot of different things. I love Godzilla the most out of any other sci-fi franchise, but that doesn't mean I don't like other stuff. I love Marvel. I love Star Trek. I love Star Trek, as you can clearly tell. Even though that is, I don't know, I pointed at the Godzilla poster. I meant to point at the Star Trek poster. You got Marvel. It's a poster of the Hulk, though I know it's not like an actual Marvel movie poster. It's like a comic book version of the Hulk. So I'm a fan of all kinds of things. Um, but because of that reason, I want it to be outgoing. So when it comes to like what Star Wars, I love Star Wars, and Up is like my favorite. It's that okay. I don't want to say it's my favorite because I might be forgetting something right now, and I could be making a huge mistake in saying this. It is easily my favorite Pixar movie. I think it's better than yeah. It's my favorite Pixar movie. I don't know if it's my favorite animated movie, but it's easily the best Pixar movie ever made. Easily, easily. And it beats a lot of the other Disney and movie. It's better than Finding Nemo. It's better than all the Toy Story movies. Toy Story movies come close, and so does Finding Nemo. But Up is it's the story of it and the unique plot of it. Like it really stands out. It makes you happy that you watch it as a kid. I remember like my dad got me the DVD for it. I saw it when I was 4, and it's such a really adept story. It's like for an animated film, it's really deep and something that you can like. It doesn't matter if it's like aimed towards a audience for younger viewers. It's still great. You watch it as an adult, it's just wonderful. It's a wonderful story. Um, Let me see. I keep thinking about how why do you keep thinking about Karl Marx Spectacular Spider-Man? I don't have Spider-Man posters actually. Now that you mention that Spider-Man, but I should get a No Way Home poster. That'd be cool. You know what? One thing I cannot understand is, are they ever going to make a No Way Home poster that actually shows all the characters in one poster? Like when you look at Endgame posters, you have everybody in there besides the Vanished because they didn't want to reveal the Vanished. But you still got the idea. You have Thanos in there. You have Iron Man. And with Spider-Man No Way Home, the only posters that remain seem like they're like posters that are like sidetrack posters. Like for instance, if when Endgame came out, you had a poster of Iron Man, Thor, and Captain America, and just those three characters with some cool background, it's like Endgame coming to, you know, that doesn't feel like it's the main poster. That feels like it's like a side advertisement poster. That's the vibe I get with all the No Way Home posters. There is not a single No Way Home poster or a cover for a No Way Home poster that depicts everybody. Depicts everybody. I mean, technically, yes. You look at posters that are like that show the Green Goblin in the background is this little tiny thing and the Doc Ock arms. But like, I want them to be like in the front, like you know what I mean, like up in front. Please don't spoil the movie. You are very lucky. I won't spoil it. I was very close to, and then I realized, oh my god, I'm live on air. What if someone in the chat hasn't seen it? So, even though I remembered, I still appreciate the reminder because I easily could have forgotten. So no, I won't spoil. But again, The characters in the posters, though, it's like you see Green Goblin as a tiny little thing. You see just the Doc Ock arms. Like, no, I want to see Doc Ock's face. I want to see Green Goblin's face. I want to see Electro's face. Like, what is this? I don't want to see like just the arms and Doctor Strange and Spider Man like in a fist. No, that's not. That doesn't feel like a poster. That feels like a side advertisement poster. I want to see a poster where it has all the characters up in front. So like I'm just waiting for that to happen. But when are you gonna see? I'm assuming you don't want to see it because of rising COVID cases, right, in theaters. That I can understand and pictures, but if not, you should definitely see the movie as soon as possible. I don't even know. I don't know if you've been spoiled, but if you've avoided spoilers thus far, you are one of the luckiest people I've ever met. Jesus. Um, but again, that's my opinion on the No Way Home posters. They need to change, man. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't do service to what you see in the actual movie. As does a lot of the coming attractions for it as well, by the way. A lot of them are not up to par with what you witness. Here, one second, I shall be right back. Alrighty, guys. Sorry for that little AFK moment. I am back. No, I just don't have any money. Oh God. Well, there are knockoff sites actually. I don't know if you've seen them before. There are knockoff sites. It's funny though, because even though I'm live right now, I know that from your screens it still is not me here because it takes like 25 seconds to update what's actually happening live to the viewers. So yeah, my apologies on that matter. But again, um, yeah, so there is knockoff sites. They have the full movie, and by the way, not illegal. I saw the full movie through the site. It might have like two dumb ads in the middle of it, at the end and in the first quarter of it, but in the end, it's not bad. Quality easily could be better, but the audio for it's weird. I don't know how the person who filmed this in the theater mastered the audio. The footage of it is the best you can get in the theater. Like it's not good quality. That doesn't mean it's bad. It means it's good because when you look at other theater videos, it makes it look like I don't know. Like it makes this knockoff where it has the not sorry not knockoff wrong word. It makes this full footage of the movie look like the actual movie released for everybody on YouTube compared to these crappy in theater footage of like 240p quality where it shows like Spider-Man. It's just like no, what is this? Um um so I don't know. It's kind of eh. But it is good. It has the full movie. And so the audio is perfect. The quality is as best as you can get. Doesn't mean it's good. It's just as best as you can get. But the audio is perfect. Absolutely perfect. I take it back. Nothing's perfect, but it's perfect for what it is. So yeah, and yeah. Let me see here. Yeah, like Lego and Marvel Legends, they don't have Doc Ock or Green Goblin. Heck, Lego really has No Way Home sets. Well, maybe because they haven't released them yet. And even if they do, I'm not a Lego person, so I'm sorry to say, but I don't really mind if they either release them or not. But it could be because it had, I don't know. Maybe they don't have the permission to release merchandise of it yet. Hey, I haven't ready for the stream. His name is Doc. Oh, hello, Doc, or Third Street Boss. Oh, okay, same dude. Oh, okay. Well, welcome to the stream, Third Street Boss. And also thank you for bringing a friend to the stream. But hello, Atomic. What if they work at the movie theater? That's a good point. Um, it's seen as though the person was filming in the theater, though, but the audio sounds like it could be from someone who works in the theater for sure. Impossible. It's you. Sup, Evan? I'm here. Doc Ock. Or there's what's shaking. Nothing much. We kind of, in case, because I know you joined a little bit late, this is a normal YouTube discussion. Um, and we normal YouTube discussions, we talk about really anything. It is a free for all topic discussion, you know? And so that's how it's gonna roll here. Because I again don't know specific topics. I talked about my fan film in the beginning, but that wasn't exactly a topic. Dog Ock and cows. Hello there. Hello there. Um, I still think of the Obi-Wan reference when hello there. Um, but yeah. But yeah, that could be with the person working in the theater. That is 100% possible. Voice crack, possible. Oh boy, I really hate voice cracks live on air. It's just like, no, why must that be the case? Um, you know, let me see this. Remember me, Guy Gang Guy? I knew you were Guy Gang Guy. You do realize that, right? It's not really that hard to figure out. It's not. It doesn't take rocket science to figure out that you're Guy Gang Guy when the first name is Guy. You know, the first word in your name is Guy Gan Defoe. Joe. Oh, by the way, oh, my bad. Sorry, I forgot to say hello, Joe Goji. My bad. Welcome to the stream, Joe Goji. I'm sorry about that. Um, but yeah, welcome to the stream. Let me see here. Um, Let me see here. Um, hmm. Let me see here. Okay. General Kenobi. I was talking to third. Oh. Oh, okay. I see. But I still know you're a Geigen guy. You're a Geigen guy, right? Recently they've been trolling me. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Um, I'm sorry about that. Um, but yeah. Ayo, Gigan guy. Gigan is cool. Gigan is cool. Gigan is very cool. Though I know this is gonna start a big debate. Even though we don't have much time left in the stream, there is some time, just not a good amount. But nothing beats 72 Gigan. Absolutely nothing. I know in that what Gigan has been in. Uh, what, two movies, right? It really has been just two? I feel like there's more than that. Hang on a minute. I really feel like I'm wrong on this. How many Godzilla movies has Gigan been in? It's two, right? I feel like it's long. Despite only being in three movies. Godzilla vs. Megalon. That's what I was forgetting. I easily remember Godzilla vs. Gigan and Godzilla Final Wars. Godzilla vs. Megalon. That's what I was forgetting. Um, yeah. Um, yeah. Let's see here. Yeah. Um, Let me see this guy again. Man, it's cool. Guy again. Also remember, also haven't remembered Ben Parker, the man he killed in cold blood. I just got the SH Monster guy again. Oh, that's cool. The recent one, the Final Wars one, right? I'm not gonna get that mainly because I'm not a fan of Final Wars guy again. Anyways, Third Street, how's it going? And 2014, three movies. That's right, three. It's all right. Three is That's right. I completely forgot about Godzilla vs Megalon, and I shouldn't because I love Godzilla vs Megalon. Um, yeah. Let me see here. Um, let me see here. King Caesar. I was actually convinced. Now I'm looking up Godzilla's biggest villains on Google, and a lot of the characters they have when it really doesn't make sense, at least in order. Um, yeah. Why do they have King Caesar as a villain? King Caesar doesn't really feel like much of a villain, because they keep relating to how in '74 they work together. Kumonga, they have at number 4 as the biggest villain? No. How is Anguirus a villain? Anguirus doesn't feel like a villain at all. Technically was in Final Wars and Raids Again, but that's because in Raids Again they actually introduced him somehow, and they would do that through combat. And in Final Wars, he was under the control of the aliens. So Mechagiris, Orga, Mothra. Oh, because it's talking about the original. Okay, I see here. Gigan, Destroya, Rodan. No, 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 no. I disagree with a lot of these. But King Ghidorah, everyone agrees that King Ghidorah is Godzilla's biggest foe. No one can fight that at all. Anybody who fights that, I'm sorry, just no. Um, good. All because they got mad because their favorite fictional character loves anything. Oh, I see. Yeah, people can get angry about that kind of stuff, you know. He's a great figure. I also got Final Wars guy again. It's all Final Wars is the Bible. No, 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 no. I know you and I disagree with that a lot, but I know you and I disagree on that, but no, 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 no. Sage Monsters. I only got like one dude and it went horribly. Um, he said I got a Bandai that's been doing. They're awesome. No, yeah, I have the Bandai version of both of them. I have the Bandai version. Yeah, no, yeah. I got I'm talking about the newly released Bandai 1972 Gigan, the newly released version. They're awesome. But I do also have the Bandai 2004. Anyway, yo, it's Doc Ock. Yes, it's Green Goblin, Mr. Dark, and nobody else so good. Oh boy, I remember when that was a really popular reference, though. That reference was really the thing that took off, like in mid 2018 when Infinity War came out. Um, but yeah, let's see here. Oh, whoops. Let's see here. Let me see here. Let me see this. It goes all right. You look up all the Godzilla monsters and show you Barney the dinosaur. That's true. Yeah. That's a good point. I'm something of a scientist myself. But no, that's a good point. It's Like I think I mean even then though they would have to have had a reliable source for it to be the first link you click on, and that's not doesn't seem reliable. Um, but I agree. Green Grinchland. The Green Grinchland. That'd be funny. It was like the Grinch from like the classic, like Jim Carrey's Grinch is the green. So yeah, that's what. Yeah, Green Grinchland, but it's Jim Carrey's Grinchland. That'd be really funny. And and you just like see the pumpkin bomb drop, and it's like, um, like like you just hear like Jim Carrey's Grinch laugh. Did he have really an iconic laugh when playing that character? I don't know. He had to have done an evil laugh. Just had to have. I haven't seen the movie in a very long time. I don't think I've even seen the full thing actually. But yeah. But we all know the Green Goblin laugh. That is mesmerized in our heads. Nothing can get that out of our heads at all. Um, Godspeed, Spider-Man. Um, yeah, but no, a lot of yeah. I just don't know why Google would rate that kind of stuff. In that order. It's very weird. They had Rodan too at like number 3. Like no. Oh, Peter, don't tell Harry. Yeah, it was interesting. Like before, because it took me way too long to see the full movie of Spider-Man 2002. So when Green Goblin was going back from normal to twisted in the final scene where his identity is revealed to Peter, I couldn't tell. I thought he was faking it. I thought he was actually like deep down. Because I didn't see the full movie when I was young. So when I remember when I was much younger watching that clip, I thought, oh, this guy's a villain at heart and he's pretending to be good, and so Spider-Man can trust him when he wants to kill him. It took me a while way too long to realize, oh, he put that serum in him that made him demented, and he was actually a good guy, maybe a little bit desperate and eager to do his own work, but didn't mean to have this whole thing happen to him where his body was taken over by the mental abnormal thought of a goblin. It took me way too long to think of that. Destroy is Godzilla's best. I have to disagree only because Destroy wasn't in enough Godzilla movies. If he was though, like 2 or 3 more, yeah. But I think King Ghidorah. I mean, King Ghidorah is in so many movies. It's I understand like if being in so many movies doesn't necessarily mean you're the biggest villain, but in King Ghidorah's case, I think so. Ned, everyone else in the MCU got these. I can't believe Spider-Man killed my dad. Oh boy, that is. Oh now, yeah. So now you're playing Harry. Okay. Spooderman. Look at Spooderman. Demented Willem. Demented Willem. But unfortunately, guys, I just noticed. I know this is kind of like an abrupt, like I didn't even give you guys a fair warning. But unfortunately, the stream is going to have to end now. My apologies for starting it late, though, because if I did that, then there would have been more time to live stream. And to those who joined a little bit late, I also apologize for the fact that you didn't get to spend as much time here. Um, but again, no, look. So even though there's no topics, I still want to leave you with this: the fan film's on a good pace. Expect a video that's other than a review and anything that I usually do every week. Expect a video just like I did this week with the Carl Fredrickson for Darth Vader video. Expect another video that's not typically what I do every single week to come out around, I think next Wednesday is the day I'm going to drop it. But yeah, guys, without further ado, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys later, and bye-bye.